It always brings me back to my childhood, the process, the preparation, the detail and focus that is needed to be the very best, which is incredibly tiring but always welcome. I just arrived back to Dallas 2 hours ago just to get home and hit the road again to be with my teams in Houston for a basketball tournament.
Here's the thing about Drive Nation. I'm not planning it to be just a basketball organization, just a volleyball organization, just a football organization, just a soccer organization. I'm planning for it to be the most dominant amateur brand that this country has ever seen. And I think that's probably one of the most understood scenarios about Drive Nation. I get calls about kids joining teams, and it's kind of people. I think when people think about amateur sports, they always think about it's kind of a mom and pop's deal where my kid just come in and sign up and play. No, we are building a corporate business that creates an incredible platform for youth, but at the same time, which is most importantly, we're creating a platform that tells these young athletes exactly what it takes to accomplish a dream, getting to college, picking that college that you dream about playing for. And if you're blessed enough, being able to go to the ultimate level, which is playing at the pro level.
Win. That's all we do, we win.
We come into these gyms not really knowing what the environment will be like. So I always tell my teams it's either you show up and show out or be dealt with. We have prepared ourselves for this moment, so all that's left to do is to go out there and perform. We don't care about the chants, the temperature in the gym, or what they're saying in the stands.
Drive on three. 1, 2, 3, drive.
Or just stay base. You don't have to go after nothing. Just stay base. Say you got ball. Hey, you got ball.
Hey, get it to him when he got the ball.
We got one job to do, and that's to give everything you got.
Tell me what a shell is. So why do you practice that? So why we ain't doing it?
Get it, y'all. Come on.
Having a horrific first half.
What is that out there? Stop wasting our time in the gyms. We got missed layups, blown assignments. We ain't waiting on you. If you gonna be here, you gotta show something. You gotta be a leader. Every time I look around, you pouting or something, somebody say something to you. You gotta know where we at.
My boys accepted the challenge from the coaching staff and came out and had a killer second half. We got coaches that's so into the game, so into the kids. Sometimes it takes demonstrations on the sideline. Man, sometimes when you get into these leagues, man, you got these refs that aren't necessarily the best refs, and they see plays like this where you know for sure it's not a travel, but they call it a travel. And sometimes this is some of the hardest things to deal with.
He ain't seen that before, man. He's never seen that before.
We ain't waiting, we ain't settling, and there's no concessions to nothing. We got one job to do, and that's to give everything you got.
You miss probably most layups I've seen you miss in a while. Probably most tired I've seen you in a while. That's why I asked you, were you okay? So if you can produce at a high clip with this type of talent, guys, when you get to your teams, they're gonna follow you. They're gonna follow you. It's contagious. All right? We don't expect nothing but what we seen in the second half. Care who we play. Don't care who we play. We're doing it for 30 seconds or 30 minutes. You have to do your assignment and do it at the highest level that you can do it. That's all we accept. We ain't waiting, we ain't settling, it ain't no concession.
It's not always offense either. Sometimes offense ain't working. Miss some layups, whatever. If you could bring it defensively, that's your job. If you could dive on the floor, if that's all you can do, bring that to the table because we need it.
Next time on the evolution of Drive Nation.
It's no more friendship, no more. No more pounds, no more handshakes, none of that, because that's what it takes. If that's what it takes to beat us, then they don't like you.
Push the chairs down.
Well, y'all push the chairs down. I don't work down.
I'm pushing down. I'm pushing down, G.
You talking to us. Grown man.
We get that lead, it's over. They gonna crumble.
Garner, stop reaching. We in the 1-2-2.
Right now, what it is that we letting the bigs dominate us in the paint, and we're not being aggressive enough.
So I apologize. I do.